Hey everyone, so this is like a really quick, it should be pretty quick, first impression video. I was going to do a review, but I realised it's probably not fair to review just yet, so it's going to be first impressions instead. And that is not on a beauty product, for once. I realised after doing my Glossy Box video, what other subscriptions do I have, aside from sort of magazine subscriptions, and I realised that I'm subscribed to the WWE Network, and have been since just before WrestleMania. Well, actually, I think just before the last NXT major show that was just before WrestleMania, so a few days before. And so I'm just giving some initial thoughts, first impressions on the network rather than a full review, because I have not had that much time to watch it yet. But we're in June now, and my first free month has run out, so I really need to be using it or cancelling it. So here's some, first thoughts, and then, maybe a review later on. So when I subscribed to the network, I was expecting that. I didn't really do much research. I'm just one of these people who keeps hearing them harping on about it. Subscribe to the WWE Network, only $9.99 and all that. And yeah, me and my ex talked about it, and then WrestleMania came up this year, and me and my partner were like, yeah, we could watch that. So I subscribed. I was thinking, and I don't know if a lot of people are aware of this, I was under the impression that you got WWE Raw and SmackDown shows as part of the network. You do get pre-shows, as far as I can remember. I haven't been on it for about 2 weeks. But you do get the Raw pre-show, at least. I'm not sure if SmackDown has one. I'm not a big SmackDown watcher anymore. That may change with the changes they're making, but that may change altogether, and I may not watch it at all. So therefore, I was expecting to get Raw and SmackDown, or at least, and I was expecting to get Raw live as well. As far as I'm aware, there are some previous, at least, clips of old shows. I'm not sure they have full episodes, though, but they sure as hell do not show the weekly Raw and SmackDowns on the network, period. At all. So you still have to have a subscription to something else that will give you maybe Sky Sports if you're in the UK, to watch Raw and SmackDown, or catch it some other way. So I was hugely disappointed. Hugely. That was one of my main reasons for subscribing. So anyway, my main reasons for subscribing, here's the top 3. 1 would be the back catalogue of WCW. 2, the weekly shows, particularly Raw. And 3, getting a pay-per-view every month. So those are my 3 reasons. I'm actually disappointed at the back catalogue, and it's not what I expected it to be. It's a lot smaller, although they don't seem to add that often either. There are some old WCW pay-per-views. I think that the earliest I saw them go back to, but I haven't looked in maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month, was 1997 Starrcade. I watched a couple of episodes of Nitro, but they don't have the full catalogue of that either. That stops at a certain year too. They do have Thunder as well, as far as I can remember. They have like these specials, like for example, Legacy of Shane McMahon, and I was a huge Shane McMahon fan when I was a teenager, and I don't know, I keep thinking these specials are going to be something actually special, like almost DVD worthy, but then they're not. They have released some specials that I've not watched yet, so it'd be unfair to give an opinion on those. You can watch the weekly NXT show on the network, you can watch the NXT big shows, the takeover shows on the network, live, and the pre-show. I didn't enjoy, I think there's just been an NXT show recently, I haven't caught that yet. The one before that, around the time of WrestleMania, I did not enjoy, and I did not enjoy WrestleMania, so those were huge disappointments. Ride Along is one of those shows where it's supposedly, two different sets of superstars riding to the arena from state to state sort of thing. Had one with Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose. It's just like any old reality TV, I suppose, really. Of course, they have Total Divas on there, but that's not exclusive. It's also on E! So, and as far as I can tell, I think E! Gets the episodes before the network does, because they didn't seem to be catched up to the most recent episodes on there. So I've watched a few of those. Certainly not excited about the upcoming Bella Twin series. I don't see why that's necessary. Yeah, so aside from the back catalogue, the monthly pay-per-views, there may be NXT. I'm not finding the network that good. Value for money, I mean, I don't know, it's $9.99 a month. It's not like you just pay $9.99 and then that's it, is it? So, I don't know, maybe they start putting on some actual good pay-per-views and they add Raw. That would be a lot better. Again, this is just a brief thoughts on the network. They do have older WWE pay-per-views, so if you missed a few from, say, last year, then they should have all of those. If you missed them from earlier this year, they should have all of those. I catched up on quite a few. A lot of catching up to do. One of the only things worth watching on there sometimes I would say is NXT, but then everyone from NXT that was really any good has really gone up to the main roster now, mostly. So it's yeah, I mean, there's been some good Raws recently, in my opinion, except the previous weeks and maybe the weeks before that. So my opinion on the network, as it stands, is probably that I'm about 50-50 on it, and therefore, I may unsubscribe and post a more detailed review when I've spent some more time actually on the website, which is actually quite confusing and hard to find things on there as well, which doesn't help. So I wouldn't wish to subscribe if I was you, but if you're a die-hard fan, you might want the extra content. There isn't much ECW content on there. The WCW content is limited. And a lot of stuff I expected to be on there, like DVD specials, are actually just network specials, which are nowhere near as good. They have a lot of exclusive shows, but some I just wouldn't bother with. I mean, obviously, recently launched Camp WWE. I haven't seen. I don't think I'll be watching it, to be honest with you. Maybe if I do, then I can post a review. But the network, I'm really not too impressed right now. It's okay, but there's massive room for improvement. And I definitely think having Raw live would be huge for the network. So anyway, I'm going to tie things up now. Thank you guys for listening. If you have any thoughts on the network, please comment below. Take care. Bye for now.